So we did the compound interest last week in the formula and the different ways of doing it. So this week we're on to income tax. So this is business. Income tax. This is money that the government takes off us. And the way this works is you're going to have all of these terms in a question. So first thing we're going to look at, not really that important in terms of maths, but it's important to know the difference for business. Wage and salary. So wage, you're paid by the hour. Salary, you earn a set amount. So like me, for example, I earn a salary as a teacher. So I get a set amount on the hours. When you went to TY this year, you did a part-time job. You'll get a wage. Alright, so that's it. Standard rate of tax, 20%, higher rate of 41%. They're not set in stone, they're just general. So 2 rates of tax, depending on how much you earn. How do we determine whether we pay the high rate or the standard rate? Is the standard rate cut. Okay? For example, you earn 40,000. Your standard rate cutoff point is 30,000. You're going to pay the standard rate 20% on the first 30, and then you pay the higher rate on the remaining 10. Okay, so your standard rate, you pay the low percent up to your standard rate cutoff point, and then you pay 10% on the result. The amount of tax you pay on your wages is the gross tax. Tax payable is gross tax minus your tax credits. And a tax credit is something you take away from the amount of tax you pay. Is that fair enough? So, depending on the circumstances, you take away the tax credit. So, for example, these are all the formulas we're using, alright? Neve has an annual salary of 48,000. She has a standard rate cutoff point of 34,000 and a tax credit of 4,600. If the standard rate of tax is 20% and the higher rate is 42%, how much income tax does she pay? Right, off we go. Tell me how much income tax she pays and how much she brings home. Do we know where it's at? Right, off we go. Everything right so far? You said 48,000 minus 34,000 is 14. Then you said 34,000 multiplied by 20% gives you 6,800. You then said your 14,000 which was left over by your high rate of tax, which is 5,880. You added those two together and you got 12,600. Brilliant. Now, that is still only your gross tax. The question asks us find how much income tax she pays. Not quite. That's how much she takes home. I'm going to get how much she pays. This is how much she should pay. That's not how much she actually pays. What figure have we used up? Tax credit. We take away our tax credit. $8,080, so we take away our 4,600, 8,080. That is our tax payable. How much will she bring home then? What? Yeah, exactly. If you took the 8,088 from 48,000, that'd be how much she took home. Right. A salesperson has an annual salary of 43,000. Her tax credits amount to 3,500, and she pays all of her income tax at the standard rate of R%. If she pays €5,960 in income tax, find for the year R. Now, another name for income tax is tax paid. That's important. Another name for income tax is tax paid. Right, how are we going to do this? Right, okay. You're going to add on the tax credits onto her income tax. And what's that going to do? That's what it goes for? Gross. What's that word? Gross tax. Good girl. Right, so we'll do that first. We know the gross tax is 9,460. How was that going to happen? Were you telling me on? I knew. Hope you got this in business again. Any. How did you get your gross tax in your last question? What did you do? One of them, but she pays more than one rate distance. We don't have two rates when we have one. So you divided our salary and multiplied by the rate, didn't you? So you divided her salary. Her salary was 43,000. You divided by 100, multiplied by. There you go. 9,460. Algebra, exactly. What we're going to do is, we're going to say 43,000 multiplied by her rate of tax is 9,460. So her rate of tax is 9,460 divided by 43,000. Her rate of tax is 22%. Alright? Yeah, we're not. That wouldn't be like bringing that one up. Get you 20 rate of tax. Working backwards. Getting down as far as there now, you've got your lower half tax. Take the other half. You have to remember that salary multiplied by the rate of tax is gross tax, and it's algebra. You got to flip it around. Get what you want. Is that okay? Good. Right, next type one that will come up. Helen paid 4,400 in income tax for the year. Her tax credits amounted to 2,600, and she paid income tax on all her salary at the standard rate of 20%. Find her gross salary for the year. We're working backwards again. After you go on the gross. They don't ask you this question, go backwards. So you added 4,400 as your income tax. Your added tax rate is 2,600. You got 7,000. What's that figure for?
Sorry, more. What's that figure called? Added the income tax and the tax credit. So what is that figure called? We've done three things today. Gross tax. No, we're trying to find her salary. We're trying to find how much she makes. So 7,000 is her gross tax. We know how much she paid at the standard rate, which is 20%. How are we going to find her gross salary? That's 20% divided by 20, that figure, and multiplied by 100 to get 100%. That's 20%. Because she gets 20% of her salary, she gets a gross tax which you figured out was 7,000. So that's 20%. You want 20%, you want her whole salary, which is that? 100%. Divide that by 20, multiply by 100 to get 100%. What we get? You are listening. 7,000 divided by 20, multiply by 100, you get 35,000. Right, let's have a whack on some of these types of questions. So. Right. 2015 paper 1, question 3. Eleanor has a gross income of 38,500 for the year. She's an annual tax credit of 3,300, a standard rate cut-off point of 33,800, and 2 rates of tax. Off you go and get her net income. What is net income? Maybe a little. Yeah, good stuff. We were pretty sure you didn't know that. Net income, take home pay. Is that okay? So, gross income of 38,500 minus our standard rate cutoff point of 33,800 is a leftover of 4,700.
So that is 33,800 multiplied by the lower rate of tax, which is 20%, which is 6,760, and 4,700 at the high rate, which is 40%, which is 1,880. Add the two of them together, and we get 8,640. What did I say that figure's called? Good girl, gross tax. While I do my gross tax, then take away my tax credit, which is 3,300, which is 5,340. What's that called? No, what's that known as? No. Tax payable or income tax. Very important we know the names of them, you see. This is why we got to know the names. What is her net income then? $38,500 minus 5,340. 38,500 minus 5,340, which is 33,160. That okay? Good stuff. Right. The next bit, part B. Eleanor receives a pay rise. As a result, her net income for the year is 34,780. Find Eleanor's new gross income for the year. What? I'm asking you. You're the girl in the know. What you reckon? What should going to be the same here? Any of the figures are going to be the same. So if I was to highlight a figure, any of these going to be the same. Anything not going to change. Is our tax credit going to change? Is this going to change our gross income? Right. Is our standard rate cutoff point going to change? Is 20% going to change? Is 40% going to change? Right. So none of them are going to change. Just the top one. So that's going to change, right? We don't know how much that is. Because we don't know. Is this figure here going to change? No, that's going to be the same. Is this figure down here going to change? It is, isn't it? It's going to change because we don't know what that is. Right. Gross tax is obviously going to change. Is this tax credit going to change? No. Right, so we can work our way backwards in some places, can't we? So our net income for the year was 34,780. That was our take home. Right. Her tax payable was her tax payable going to change, isn't it? So how are we going to get any of those figures then? Did she make more or less in it? Sorry? Do we add the tax credit onto our take-home pay? We can't because, well, we can, right? So if we add the tax credit onto our take-home pay, that is 34,780 plus 3,300. Which is 38,080. I don't think that's going to help us though. Watch this, right? And this is a hard one to get. Her take home was 33,160, yeah? It is now 34,780, yeah? The difference between those two, 34,780 plus 33,160, is 1,620. Is that right? Now, she is now bringing home 1,620 quid more than she was the year before. But that only represents how much you reckon? No other figure changes. What does that only represent? Remember that only represents? It's the extra money, right? There's the 1,600. It's hard, right? This is hard to get your head around, so okay. This only represents 60% of the increase that she got. Why is it 60? Good question. Because she earned more money, yeah? So she paid more gross tax. She had more gross tax to pay. And these figures, this figure up here, 6,760 is the same. This one here changes. The reason this one here changes is because our gross income went up, so that means she had more money to pay at a higher rate. So the more money she paid at a higher rate, she paid 40% tax. If she paid 40% tax on it, that represents that. Which is only 40% of what she should. So divide that by 40, multiply by 100. It's a hard one to get your head around. Her gross income increased by 4,050, which on top of her original income was 38,500 plus 4,050, 42,550. That was a tough one. Is that right? Right, have a go for me. Compound interest, a bit of from last week. Off you go. Bit of last week's stuff. Sorry? You can, yeah. You can't remember the formula. It's in your logbook. You didn't bring your logbook. You have to start bringing the logbook so you know where stuff is. F is equal to P times 1 plus I to the power T. P is 4,000. Good girl. What is 4% in the calculator as a decimal? Good girl. Right, let's look at it. So, F is equal to 4,000 times 1 plus 0.04 to the power of 2, yeah? Which is 4,326.4. Right, good stuff. Part B. At the end of the second year, David invested an extra 1,000. At the end of the third year, the investment's value was 5,592.72. Calculate the interest rate for the third year. You do? So let's start. Now your last. What? You don't have to do that. So he invested an extra €1,000. He then earned interest in the third year, and then it was worth 5,592.72. Yeah? We just don't know how much the interest rate was. No need. Alright. I think you need to write out what he actually did. If you start to write out what he did, you might look at that. So you had 4,326.40. Then you said, what did you do? So that's what you do, you write that down, plus 1,000. We end up with perfect. What did you do then? What interest? You multiply it, you add it. What did you do interest? We add it or we multiply it? We multiply it. So multiply by the interest. We don't know what it's called. We call it x or whatever we call it. So multiply by r or x. And what do we get? Is equal to which is? Yeah, we call it exactly. What are we going to do? See how easy it is when you write a positive, right? So as you said, 4,326.40 plus €1,000 is 5,326.40 times our interest rate is equal to €5,592.72. Divide by 5,326.40 divided by 5,326.40. X is equal to, what you get? You got 1 percent. 1.05 represents what? So this times that, x equal 1.05. So do you know what that represents as a percentage? What is 1.05? It's a? So what was the increase? 5%. Is that okay? Okay. Right. Let's look at another question. Right. Let's have a go at this one. The universal social charge was a new tax introduced in 2011 to combat the financial crisis in Ireland, lower the USC rates. USC, any idea? Right. So, on the first €12,012 she earned, she pays 25%. On the next 6,706 she earns 2.5%. On the next 51,272 she earns 5%. And what's the balance? What's left over between there and 80,000. Right, off you go. Give me 0.5% of that, 2.5% of that, 5% of that, 8% of what's left over. So calculate. Get me 0.5% of 12,012. Get me 2.5% of that. Use your calculator. Right, let's look at it. So, 12,012 multiplied by 0.5% is €6.006. 12,012 multiplied by 0.5% is not 0.05. That is 5%. This is 0.5%. So that's 12,012 multiplied by 0.005. This is 5%. This is 0.5%. If you don't know the decimal, you can simply use the percentage button on your calculator. Do you know what the percentage button is? I'd recommend that if you're not 100% sure on the decimal. Then, 6,760 multiplied by 2.5%, and we get 169 euro. Then, 51,272 multiplied by 5% is 2,563.60. What's left over? Yeah, you add them all up. 12,012 plus 6,760 plus 5,1,272 minus 80,000. We're left with I'm getting 9956, I know. I better go back to the drawing board. 80,000 minus 51,272 minus 6,760 minus 12,012 is 9,956. You add these three. When you added those three figures, you couldn't. You added them wrong. Go back and add them again. No, you're adding as in you're adding this.
Oh,
Come on, Julianne. Wake up, will ya?
okay.
Because the balance of what's left over. Wow, that's silly. You get €796.48. So add them all up then. €3,535.09. Now you add them all up here for our time. That's our total USC. Right, have a go at part B. Yep. So €3,535.09 over 80,000 multiplied by 100 over 1 is 4.4%, which is 4% the nearest one. Right, have a go at this question. Different type of one again. 15 minutes now, we're nearly there. Stuff. Did you get them all? Did you add them all? Calculate the total. That's what they wanted you to do. You got to add them all. And what you get? You got 14,500? Good stuff. So, 6 1 beds, we have 6 2 beds, and we have 2 3 beds. A rule that is sometimes followed in making property investments is that 6% of the cost of buying the property should be returned each year in rental income. The apartment block cost the investment company $3 million. Does this investment achieve a 6% return level and justify your answer? You gotta tell me. This was in front of you last week. There will be questions you gotta figure out. What do you think it means? Make it savage. So, how much did it cost them to buy the block? Right. How much money did it bring in the first year? What did they say about 6%? Should be returned. We have to figure out, is this 6%? Divide 3 million by? That 6, that'll give you 6% of 3 million, or just simply put 14,500 over 3 million and it'll tell us how much it is as a percentage. Because that's how much she took in. 14,500, 123, multiplied by 100 to get it as a percentage. Sorry? 14,500 over 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, multiplied by 100, we get 0.48. It's not even 1%. Have we answered the question right now? Let's make sure. An investment company bought a block of new apartments in Galway City. The block consisted of 6 1-beds, 6 2-beds, and 2 3-beds. And all the apartments were rented out for first year investment, monthly rents. Don't need to multiply them all, just multiply that by 12. I knew there was something we were missing. So 14,500 multiplied by 12 is 174,000. We then put 174,000 over 3 million and see what we get. And what are we getting? We're getting 5.8%. So does she make it? You tell me. No, why? No, not. 6% is what you wanted. So, the values of the apartment in the block grew by 9% in 1 year, 8% in year 2, and by 6% in year 3. Calculate the value of the property by the end of year 3. Sorry? Yeah, it grew. So the value of the apartments, calculate the value of the property at the end of year 3. The value of the apartments in the block grew by 9% in year 1, 8% in year 2, and by 6% in year 3. Right? It's a pre-question, so they're not really explaining whether they mean the 3 million or the rents. It must be the 3 million. So the value of the apartments, the value was 3 million. So it grew in, it was growing year on year. It's like the compound interest. You take the figure you get, remember? You get the interest, you add it on, then you get the interest, you add it on, you get the interest, add it on. Or a quick way of doing this, instead of getting the interest each time and adding it on, is you can say, no, that don't work. Because it's not the same figure. You can say 3 million multiplied by 1.09. Why 1.09? Instead of getting 9% and adding it, you get 109%. So 3 million. Have lost you again. Yeah, but you got to add it on. So add 9% on. Julian, you're getting 9%, and then you're adding it on. Are you sure now? Don't say okay unless you know. Right, watch this. 3 million multiplied by 1.09, you get 3,270,000. You get 3 million, and multiply it by 9%, you get 270,000. He's going, yeah, just be on there in 7 minutes. You get 270,000, and then you're going to add it on to 3 million, and you get 3,270,000. Does that make sense now? Instead of getting 9% and adding it on. So then you take the 3,270,000 and multiply it by 1.08, and then you take that figure and multiply it by 1.07, right? Get the final figure. Does that make sense, you know? 743,496. You happy with that? Good stuff, right? 5 more minutes. That's the answer. That's how much it was worth. Right, let's find something. Right, off you go. Tax question. All in a row. 5 minutes. Get it out. I'm going to accept not what the right answer here now. We have a fairly right answer. So, 42,000 minus 33,800 is 8,200. So, 33,800 multiplied by 20% and 8,200 multiplied by 40%. Last one is 3,280 and 33,800 multiplied by 0.2 is 6,760 plus 3,280 is 10,040. Is that okay? What? You can't read your own writing. Right, so 10,040, take away her tax credit, which is 3,300, is 6,740. Then 42,000 minus 6,740 is 35,260. Brilliant. Right, let's go through it though. What's that called? This one here. How up you buy gross tax. What's this one? There's two names on it. Tax payable or net tax. What? And this one here? Take home pay or net income. Very important. They will ask you for them words. Is that okay? You're free for a week. You don't have to see me for 2 weeks, which is even better. You must be happier about that.